Joyquilts. Today we're going to do kind of a multiple border. This border is 12 inches altogether, and the idea is we're going to do it the first 5.5 inches. We're going to do a pattern called China Sea. What we've done is we've nested it end to end, reversed half of the pattern so that it sews from the right to the left, but it doesn't stop in the middle. This way, by mirror imaging it, we end up with the same design on each side, on the outside of the quilt. So we put a little merge in the middle. So it's a little bit different. Then what we're going to do is bring our second border in, which is going to take the last 6 inches of border, and then we'll do the center of the quilt. So a little more detail than the last one. Using a king tut variegated thread. This is particularly useful in a quilt like this where there's lots of color, but it's basically just two colors. So the thread, of course, is red and black. With using a king tut thread, you always use a top stitch needle, just like you would with quilting on a domestic machine. If you don't use a top stitch needle, your thread's going to break all the time. And of course it's a 90. Letting it go fairly slowly because it's a long pattern. It's about 86 inches from side to side on this quilt. This quilt is a square quilt. It's one of our patterns called Shadow Blocks, which we're just now making for the first time. Batik is particularly nice to work with because you have a lot of range of color because it is hand dyed. These are all part of the same collection though. That wasn't us that chose them so cleverly. It was all part of the collection. Actually, two collections that we merged together that were both really nice. Put a thread here and there. So this first row, we've saved it as China border, and then for the bottom of the quilt, of course, we're going to reverse it. Flip it upside down. So this quilt's going to have 3 different drawings because we're going to have one for the inner border, one for the outer border, and one for the center of the quilt. You can also change the design that you use very easily because you're working in separate sections, and it is easier if you've got it divided as 3 different quilts. The computer doesn't care as long as it gets the stitch in its safe area. So for this, of course, the top border, we have given it its own safe area of about 6 inches. And it's slowly going to proceed its way across the quilt. So we'll come back with the second border. Okay, there it is. Joyquilts, address in Alberta, joyquilts.com, Joyquilts on Facebook, Instagram, and at hotmail.com.